to WPI, which is flashing on your screen. If in the month of June you thought we are entering into deflation scenario, welcome to another month where WPI is at 0.58% in negative territory. And to discuss what are the implications, I have with me Gaura Sen Gupta, Chief Economist, IDFC First Bank. Gaura, my first question, are we entering into deflation scenario from disinflation?
Maybe only for the WPI. For us as an economy, CPI is the main target rate. So unless CPI enters negative territory, I wouldn't characterize that we are in deflation zone, but definitely in disinflation zone. I think what's important for WPI is that 70% of your nominal GDP deflator is WPI. And that will basically indicate that your nominal GDP growth is likely to slow much more in this particular year, FY26. For example, we are tracking nominal GDP somewhere between around 8%, which is lower than what is being penciled in the union budget. The union budget is somewhere around 10%. So it has implication. It has implication for your tax collection. If you look at the direct tax collection growth, it's been much weaker than expected, both income as well as corporate tax collection. Even your indirect tax collection, you're seeing a softness last 2 months on GST. So it gives you a better sense of that your nominal GDP, your nominal numbers will be much weaker.
Okay, Gaura, hi, good afternoon. Mansi this side. Want to bring into your attention the manufacturing product inflation. And as we see, the manufacturing product inflation has inched up from 1.97% to 2%. So is that a sign that the input cost pressure are creeping back, or just a minor uptick with a stable trend? Manufacturing inflation at this level, should industry brace for higher costs ahead?
No, I think it's just, I would say, a stable trend. We have seen for WPI, we actually look at score WPI, which is non-food manufacturing. So that has been either a little stable or on a softer trajectory. But in terms of input cost pressures, what we do is we look at, let's say, fuel, electricity, mineral costs. For example, you look at your primary articles, that has declined by around 4.95% year on year. Fuel and power is down by 2.43%. So that indicates that the input cost pressures on producers is less. What the manufacturing side is telling you, the manufacturing WPI is telling you that the output prices are doing a little better. So your producers will have better margins because the input costs are reducing while the output costs are still holding up. So we are actually seeing this. If you look at the listed company results for Q1 FY26, we have seen a widening of margins in Q1, which has made the profit growth look better, despite the fact that if you look at nominal sales growth for companies, they've actually slowed in Q1. So this, it just, if you have to get a sense of how input cost pressures are doing on producers, look at primary articles, look at fuel and power, which is in deep negative.
Gaura, thank you so much for putting everything into perspective. We'll connect once again once the CPI numbers for next month are out. But thanks so much for joining. With this, it's time to take a very quick break. But don't go away. After the break, a lot coming up.